How's it going, guys? I'm just completely and utterly amused by look at this update. Are you kidding me? You got the Halloween arena with a couple of pair of Christmas trees. What? With covered in barbed wire. Covered in barbed wire, of course. Let's see if anybody's even in here yet. I mean, how great is this? Look at that. Look at that razor wire. What's going on, gang? Hope you all had a great holiday. Said Christmas was good on this end, and this build I'm working on right now should get uploaded here tonight, so you guys will be able to at least play it in the beta channels. We're gonna get a few bugs worked out here tonight, but yeah, take a look at this. Yep, that your eyes are not deceiving you. That is a Christmas tree wrapped in barbed wire as a foreign object. Gotta love it, baby. Gotta love it. Oh, good times. Good times. Sounds great too when it lands. I haven't seen the new signs yet. Oh, I like the Christmas is fake, seasons beatings, 1-2 tree. Yeah, thanks everybody to the people that sent in their ideas for the signage. That's hilarious. In fact, let me see if I can get a couple of these snapped real quick. Oh, gross. I don't think I remember seeing that one. I already pooped in my stocking. Seasons Beatings was my favorite. That was my favorite. That was mine. This was also very funny. 1-2 tree. That one cracked me up. That was very funny. Let's see what else we got. I saw Christmas is fake around here. That looks pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm trying to see if there's any more. Yeah, it's got the Randy one. Yeah, it looks like we got. Oh, Santa get the tables. Of course, Santa get the table. Outstanding, outstanding. Yeah, so how's everybody doing tonight? I figured. I know it's kind of a weird time. I said my Sparties are playing in the bowl game tonight, so I thought, well, maybe I'll sneak on a half an hour early and just kind of see if we can get one of these knocked out early, so I can go watch some football. But God, I'm loving that tree. That is so funny. I want to see if I can like pile driver body slam people on top of it. It does interact with physics. Like you can kick it around a little bit. Come over here. Oh, I can't pile drive. I'm trying to see if I can power bomb him on top of that. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh crap. See, I still want the ability to drag. I gotta get to Robert on that for the next version. Just kind of a quick little update on where everybody's standing right now. Everybody's kind of doing a little holiday break action. Robert the man who single-handedly got this build put together for us, and just turns out, God, it turns out so nice. He's going to be kind of AFK from the well, he won't be from the project. He's on vacation visiting family out west, and doesn't have access to the world's greatest computer systems out there, as many of us do when we visit family in the holidays. Everybody's system sucks. But do you have Santa's hat? Random Cable, what's going on, buddy? Is there a mod to play the game as the tree yet? No, but that would be... Okay, that's pretty funny. We do not have Santa's hat in here either. That would have been outstanding. But the tree looks great. The tree looks absolutely fantastic. But that's really funny. I'm going to tell those guys you said that. That's pretty good. But look at that. Yep, that's really good. Ugh, razor wire, baby, razor wire. Yeah, but it's full physics. You can see how it rolls around and stuff. That's pretty sweet. Loving that. Ooh, sorry, I got the yawns tonight too. It's been a long vacation. It's been a couple of weeks since I've checked in with you guys. I did the Florida thing for Christmas. That was good. It's always nice to go down south to visit Mom for Christmas. Um, and but the trip itself was a little rough. I got a notoriously bad travel stomach, and that was giving me some fits during the trip. But all in all, pretty good. It was still great to see family, and yeah, like I said, it's just, boy, you're just so blessed sometimes, you know. Even if things ain't working out as perfect as you want them to, that you're still waking up every day, right? But once I got back, I got in about a week or so, got a little bit of work in. Still haven't seen Star Wars yet. Shame on me. I haven't had any time. But oh, really lively chat tonight, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm kind of doing a little test drive of this build here tonight because I'm planning actually to upload it to our beta or the Bleeding Edge builds. And for those that don't know, you're able to opt in to our betas if you own the game. I'll put some instructions on how to do that on our Steam page. And that way you can actually play this stuff even though it might not quite be ready for prime time. There's a couple of things that I wanted to double check. We've got placeholder art in a couple of areas, and I want to kind of clean some of that stuff out. But by and large, boy, this build is such an improvement. I wanted to do a little bit of tournament stuff here tonight while I was kind of talking with you guys. It's just been so much fun. In fact, maybe I'll do that right now. I'll quit this one. And we'll start in like a little 8-man tournament here. Just kind of see how it goes. For those who haven't checked in a couple of weeks, we got, like I said, the brand new build has got all kinds of fun new goodies. The thing you're really going to love, I can tell you this is probably my favorite thing going right now, is we have brand new music. No more beat 'em up tunes. The new background music is fantastic. It's just benign. It's good rock and roll stuff. Absolutely fantastic. You guys are going to really dig that. We've got some new stuff cooking with like a championship mode where you can actually do a belt chase now. That's pretty cool. And then what I like is this tournament. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. Let's do just a non-title. Let's do an 8-man tourney. Let's get Tyranor. Let's get Grasshopper. Let's get all the Pro Wrestling X originals here. Jack Blaze. Let's get Riot. Wild Style. And let's get Quick Dose. What the hell? Throwing an underdog in there. So yeah, the way that it sets up is you again you get this. Yeah, don't do that, Random Cable. No doxing in the channel. I don't care if he deserves it or not. Heaven Spawn, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I said I know it's going to be kind of a weird. It's a weird time tonight. Like I said, I really wanted to watch my football game tonight, and that started right at 9. So I thought, well, maybe I'll see if I can sneak on like a half an hour early and just have like a little bit of half an hour overlap. So yeah, don't dox. No need to dox. There's other ways. We'll go through Congress. And besides, that doesn't do anybody any good. All the threats and all that stuff, that's not going to get it fixed. He sucks and he deserves it, but like I said, we're going to fight it a different way. We're going to get net neutrality passed in a different way. I firmly believe it. We'll get Congress on it, and it's one of the few areas in which I think we can get maybe get some people to cross the line a little bit political wise. But so yeah, the tournament we kind of set it up as an 8-man tournament. And then you just kind of work through them match by match, and you can actually, you just kind of hit the button, and then you can say, okay, do I want to actually play as a manual, or do I want to do CPU versus CPU? So, yep, I want to do that because I want to just simulate it, and do the same thing here. Come in, CPU versus CPU. Yep. Yep. And yep. And then just hit accept. And it looks like then you can watch your matches. Okay, we'll set up our Hallows Eve. Put it at the pre-WX stage. Where is man versus man? Yeah, I know, right? That's the one thing that we always kind of... It's funny you mentioned that. We had talked about that before, where I was wondering if local multiplayer got taken out. I thought it was in there originally, but I don't see that. I don't see that as an option. I'm gonna follow up with Robert on that one and see if and find out and see what the scoop is with all that. Yeah, you also can see the new streamers, which look pretty sweet. They got a little work to do, but hey, it's still all in good fun, and it's pretty cool. So we'll just kind of let this play out here tonight while I'm talking about all this other stuff. Because we've got a lot to... I wanted to kind of touch base a little bit and kind of talk about the year. I was looking back at some of the progress that we've made this year, and it seemed slow, but at the same time, if you look at all the stuff that we've got in this new build that has just happened since last January, it's been pretty staggering. If you look at the builds side by side, and we got this. Let's see, they got two brand new arenas that came out of the deal. We got this one that we're in right now, and then the new Hallows Eve stage, which is just fantastic. Random Cable, do you see Ring of Honor Final Battle Cody versus Dalton Castle? I did not. I have not. I've been shockingly bad with keeping up with my wrestling here. Probably like the last 2 to 3 weeks. It's been really, really hard. I do admit I'm kind of hyped for the New Japan Wrestle Kingdom on January 4th. I think that's going to be pretty sweet. And I was kind of keeping up with some of the other stuff a little bit, but it's been hard. I said between the holidays and between just life in general, this is a very stressful time of year for a lot of folks, and myself included. And so I've been trying to take a little self-care last couple of weeks. In fact, it's been so bad that I noticed that I did not send out last week's newsletter. Dave posted it to Facebook, and he sent it to me via email, and I just plumb forgot to send it. I got so busy with stuff that, so I feel really bad about that. I'm going to get that taken care of tomorrow. So we're going to get the new build here live on our beta channel tonight. But yeah, I feel bad. It's been a rough slog here, trying to get caught up with everything. But hey, what can you do, right? Yeah, it's been pretty exciting. Like I said, we've got a bunch of new wrestlers that are in place. Where is my little screen there? I've got it somewhere that's got my the builds here. Because it started the first build. We put a build up on January 17th. Let me see if I can go to our Steam page and let's see. Because I wanted to kind of run this down a little bit here. Also, I should probably mention that if you're looking to buy Pro Wrestling X, we're participating in the big sale, so you can pick it up at 25% off. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Let's go all the way back to. I'm scrolling through our news feeds. Okay, so that's. So it looks like on February 15th of this year, that's when we did the brand new arena that we're in right now in the game. And thanks to Mr. Wrestling 5 for the bang up job on that. It looks so good. Able to climb up on the barriers and all that stuff. Very, very cool. We got our frame rates better. They're still not. I actually think they're pretty good. I think the speed of the game is actually due to the animations, and we're actually toying with that with the new build, looking at trying to speed things up between wrestlers a little bit, get some actual stats going. We've got the roaring elbow, spinning kick, rifle to a bunch of new moves. The Dr. Death Shake. We reworked the crowd sprites so the memory wasn't so bad. Getting the customized the move sets for the creator wrestler. Yeah, so that's since February. That was the February build. Then the next thing you heard from us was all the way in September. That's what really sucks. I remember kind of having that. It was up on our beta channel for the longest time, but it took us a long time to make it finally official. And so that's the one with the Chamber of Hell match, scaffold match. Pretty cool there. Got a bunch of new moves and animations there. I love the fact that we can do the simulations. I think that's really, really cool. Creator Wrestler got new and improved, 150 slots to play with. Got ourselves a hockey stick. Got better blood, better audio controls. Now we got new music and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty cool. Added a free cam, and then we got our Hallows Eve. So quite a bit. It's been a long year, obviously, and you guys have been just tremendous. I think you are a little early for Twitch today or holidays, meaning like not running it too early in the evening. I probably should. I probably should have run it. And yeah, reversals. Oh yeah, we totally have reversals in place. It's because I haven't done the change log of this new version yet. I haven't put that up yet. But all right, so we got. Looks like we have an advance. We have a winner in the first match here. We'll have to see if there's a player 1 or player 2 bias. We'll have to take a look and see if there's a. So that was player 1 that won. So the next one is CPU versus CPU. Okay. So Grimhold and Dane, and we're gonna watch that one, and we'll put it in the high stakes arena. We'll do it in the old school. And this will be so even the stipulations are randomized. That's kind of fun. It was player 2 that won. Thank you, Random Cable. So I'm glad somebody's paying attention to these games. All right, so we'll see what happens in this match. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so it said in the original match screen that it was a hardcore elimination match, but here it's now saying that it's a normal match. Okay, these are the things we got to clean up here a little bit, but we're working on that. And like I said, it's not going to be enough to keep you guys from test driving all this stuff because we want to get it in your hands here and have fun because the tournaments and all this kind of stuff are fun. I know we talked a little bit about that. I talked about that last Twitch. That I think it's going to help a lot of our YouTubers that are doing some of this stuff have a little more fun with things. I was trying to think what else is new in the world of exciting of wrestling. Like I said, I've been really kind of out of it here. I've only kind of been watching Raw through the Raw and SmackDown through the review or the dirt sheets, the reviews afterwards. Haven't had a ton of time to sit down and watch wrestling, and like I said, I'm kind of getting burned. The product is just kind of the same old. I always like the Royal Rumble. I think that is so much fun, but the weekly day in and day out of the wrestling programs on the show, it's just getting to be too much wrestling. I can't keep up with everything, and it's really starting to set my enjoyment of the product because, like I said, every episode of Raw and SmackDown feel like they're identical, and I think they need to. I actually think they need to do less programming because it's just like I said, you just can't get hyped for it every single day of the week, Like I said, I'm looking forward to the. Now there's the word we haven't seen. Somebody we haven't seen in some time. Culligan, what's going on, buddy? Now see, I actually really enjoy SmackDown's roster. I miss Dean Ambrose on SmackDown. I thought the best feud of the year was AJ and Ambrose. That was my favorite. We had James Ellsworth in the mix and all that stuff. I thought that was as much fun as I had in wrestling quite some time. Broken Matt Hardy's great. That's fine, but I feel like that is kind of come and gone. I'm not really too hyped up about his return now. Like I said, it just doesn't feel as special. Like I said, it kind of feels like a rerun, but like I said, it's all good. And like I said, I'll be watching the Wrestle Kingdom. I'll stay up for that. That's pretty sweet. The Jericho move was just phenomenal. I couldn't believe it when I saw that footage of him showing up at on the screen against Omega. That's going to be something else. I agree about Miz. I think Miz has always been my MVP of wrestling, especially the last couple of years. I think he's just on another level from a heel standpoint, from a character standpoint. Still wonder why is Matt and Bray on the 205 Live tour. I think it's only to sell tickets. I don't think any tickets were being sold for that thing at all. I think the interest was so bad that they had to put something on there to get people's attention and get people out there. And at least that's what I've heard. I said I don't have any additional insight in that, but like I said, it's all good. But I wouldn't go see 205 Live, and I can't watch the show. Again, it just goes back to I can't. There's too much wrestling. I can't, and I never thought I would say that because we're in such a nice heyday right now where all these amazing indie shows and all that stuff, and I can't keep up. It's too much wrestling. I can't keep up. I lose track of all the superstars. I lose track of all the indie guys, and it seems like there's a 4-star match every weekend that you got to check out somehow. And I said it's just crazy. Now I'm happy to see that the indies are doing great. The territories seem to be like we're moving back to the territories, which is kind of fun, and the wrestlers in general are starting to kind of say, okay, you know what, we can do some other things. I mean, you're looking at what Young Bucks did with the Hot Topic T-shirts. Are you kidding me? The number one, it's a non-big league tag team has the number one T-shirt in the country at Hot Topic. Are you kidding me? And it's nice to see like Candice LeRae and Joey Ryan and some of those guys get their shirts in Hot Topic, and they're, the Young Bucks are doing a great job in helping to put over everybody else. That's great. Culligan, you have echoed my thoughts exactly. He says, I agree. It's an overload. There's so much going on that I can't keep track of it all, and it's causing me to lose interest and not watch as often. It's exactly what's happened to me. Exactly what happened to me. It's too bad, and I don't know what you do to go away from it because like they've boxed themselves in a corner. If it's me, I think they need to go back to 1 2 to 3 hour show, and then every week it's different superstars. Like you take the same rosters, but maybe you only see Roman Reigns once a month. Maybe you only see AJ Styles once a month on television, and then you get hyped for the pay-per-views and stuff. I kind of miss the old squash matches, where you just kind of see the wrestlers and have them going against a couple of mid-carders or something like that. And like I said, I don't. It's the same matches week after week after week, and I just think they're going to have to do something because, like I said, nothing feels special. The only time I ever watch Raw is when Brock is on. That's when I know at least something's going to go down, or he's such a rock star. But I think in order to make these other guys rock stars, everybody's got to appear maybe twice a month or something like that. I don't think you can see these guys every week because you just get burned out on them. So I don't know. That's my take. I mean, I would love to see SmackDown and Raw just combine rosters, and then like I said, you just see certain wrestlers just very infrequently. Like every time you tune into Raw, it's going to be something completely different. Maybe one week it's featuring Matt Hardy, maybe another week it's featuring Roman Reigns. And that way your feuds don't get burned. I mean, how many times have we seen, Ambrose and Rollins take on The Bar? I mean, it's been like the same month. It's the same matches over and over and over again. So, Heaven Spawn saying he's canceling WWE Network and subbing to CCW. Well, I said that's the other trick too. Is there's going to be so many choices for streaming stuff. I've been debating about it too, because like I said, it's just another $10 a month, and if I don't really sit down and watch any of it, it's hard to say. Culligan, pay-per-views rarely feel special anymore. It's like, oh great, we get to see these two guys again who have faced each other every week for the last 6 weeks face off of this pay-per-view. Exactly. And on top of that, it's the I don't know, like I said, on top of that, they have so many pay-per-views now. I mean, they're getting to a point where it's like 2 a month. And it's just like, this is ridiculous, you know? I mean, come on. So I don't know. I said for me, I think at a certain point it just gets to be too much, which sucks because, like I said, I really, when I think wrestling is done well, it is just the best entertainment ever. But like I said, it's just so hard, and like I said, the crowds get bored at these things, and then it just creates a kind of a boring atmosphere where everybody's just sitting on the hands. Whereas you watch some of these YouTube videos with like PWG's crowds where they're all just going crazy over these matches and stuff. Like I said, it's just, I said, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know how you, it's like you do better by having less, which is kind of odd, but you got to make it more of a premium or something. So, we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes itself out. But all I know is that 2018 is going to be a very, very interesting year. It's going to be an interesting year for our game project. I got to tell you. I know I say this. I said I ought to look back and look at our Twitch chats from December of last year, but it's going to be very, very interesting to see how all this stuff shakes itself out with where we go as a team. Just kind of, while I'm thinking about this, I can't say enough about what you guys as fans have done for us in terms of keeping us motivated, keeping us positive. It's been, at times it's been a little rough sledding. There's no doubt about it. So I hope my bandwidth is clogging up a little bit. So I'll wait for the stream is. I hate it when my bandwidth goes to hell on these broadcasts. I guess I can pull it from other sources, but come on, baby, clear up. No, because I was gonna. One of the things I want to start doing is start doing a better job of doing Twitch highlights and stuff, so that people who don't have enough time to sit here and watch these programs, for an hour at a time, that they still have a chance to kind of come in and kind of see the highlights of all that stuff. And so I'm trying to maybe work with that a little bit more, because I'm pretty proud of these Twitch broadcasts. I think these are really, really fun. I was going to do a Steam. Please do. We've been working on some Steam achievement stuff on our end too, but we're happy to take all ideas. But yeah, I was going to say, like, it's like, you guys don't even really know. Like I said, it's been at times pretty stressful for all of us, because it's, like I said, it's the indie development scene. There's so many games and so many choices, and it's been. It said, can you guys add achievements before the big leap into Unity 5? Yeah, I think, it's funny. We've been trying to figure that out. What part of the problem that we're going to be stuck with is Robert the Man is going to be, like I said, he's going to be kind of not in his ideal development scene for a little bit. He's going to be, I think, hanging out with family for like through the month of February, and so stuff that heavy development is going to slow a little bit. Not that you guys would ever be able to tell necessarily, but like the really big hardcore updates and all that kind of stuff, I think are going to be a little slow coming out the door. I don't know that for sure, but we're going to kind of see how it all plays itself out. But Robert, I can't say enough good things about what the efforts that Robert has made. Yeah, that's what I was going to suggest. Random Cable is maybe play 1,000 matches is a lot. That's a lot. God, why is my bandwidth so terrible here tonight? Yeah, I don't know. I said I think my upload speeds are doing all right. Yeah, I mean, uploads are doing okay. Maybe Twitch is just having a slow night here. But yeah, I said I can't put over our crew enough. Everybody's been battling with their own stuff, trying to make ends meet and trying to keep up with work and life and all that stuff. And like I said, it's I'm never going to go woe is me, because my God, a lot of us still have a pretty darn good life, and And I've got at least some money coming in with my side business, my business and all that stuff. But indie development's hard. There's a lot of challenges and a lot of things we're all facing these days. And I can't tell you how awesome it is that you guys have been in terms of, Heaven Spawn, Culligan, Random Cable, Ivatopia, Xeron, No Tier God when he's logged in under that name instead. You guys have been like really, really tremendous for us. I feel so much better coming out of these Twitch broadcasts and your support and your positivity and your enthusiasm and all this stuff. I can't say it enough. How awesome it is that you guys have supported us the way that you have. It really keeps us going. It really, really gets us fired up for what's coming in 2018. We're doing everything we can to get to where we can just do this full time. I don't know if it's going to be realistic yet or not, but it's just like I said. It's been. We're trying really hard. We've got a couple of irons in the fire to kind of let's see if we can make some things happen. So. And like I said, it's appreciated. You guys leave pretty good comments even in our YouTube channel. And like I said, I can't put it over enough. You guys have really, really, really stepped up for us. It makes us feel great watching these things. And I was just talking to Dave today, talking about that. Random Cable, that's pretty funny. Have an achievement called Hold My Batteries by leaving your game on for an hour after the match ended. I like that. Yeah, or we need a No Tier God achievement where they where you play the game on a new machine or something. It looks like you've got a new machine. Congratulations. Or something like that. That'd be pretty funny too. Yeah, or Xeron, like play the game after 2 a.m. local time or something like that. That'd be pretty funny too. But yeah, like I said, it keeps us going, and like I said, it's the haters will pile on, but it's been better as the product has been better. The haters have been a little less, and that's been good. It's been good that's been tailoring off. But like I said, we're going to try really, really hard. We got some big plans for 2018, and I'm hoping that it's going to be kind of our coming out party. Right now, I still feel like we're kind of a secret, and we're still obviously a work in progress with a lot of this stuff. But like I said, we're doing the best job we can, and we're trying really hard. And I think with this tournament mode and the championship drive, I think we're gonna have a lot of really good insights as to far as like what people are liking when they play and all that stuff. So we'll see how it all goes. Yeah, it's definitely a cult. In fact, it's kind of funny you say that. Is we've for the longest time, Dave's always referred to this as like we've always called it the PWX Army, because it was like we had like this before social media was even a thing. We had a pretty sizable email list going, and it was just like we felt like that was our hardcore fan base. I mean, and people have been supporting us for. Well, I think we looked it up. I think this is actually going to be this year. We're going to be turning Sweet 16. Believe it or not, it's been I think 16. It'll be 16 years I think in April that Dave sent out newsletter number 1. It's just crazy. It's just crazy when you think about it. So it said, yeah, that's pretty funny. Random Cable, baby in the black robe. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good times. But like I said, it's it's your support has been tremendous. The other thing I'm going to say too is, while I'm thinking about it, is I cannot put over the crew, and you've heard me talk about it. Like I said, everybody's been having their struggles, but our artist, Mr. Wrestling 5, he never likes being credited or even acknowledged, and that's cool. I'll respect that. But pal, I will only say this much: thank you so much for all your effort, all your work. It is just tremendous seeing what you have come up with these arenas, with these wrestlers, which you're continuing to do for us. Greatly, greatly appreciated. And like I said, I can't thank you enough for where we're at. And then same thing for Robert. Robert, you are the man. I cannot believe the amount of work and energy and passion you put into this project. The results are absolutely staggering. Every time I'm thinking there's no way in hell that Robert the man can outdo himself. Something will happen. Something will come up, and he brings us this new build that you're never expecting. Half the features are in it, and it's tremendous, and it works pretty well the first time out. And he cares about getting the bugs cleaned up, and like I said, much props to you, my good man. I said I thank you very much for all your effort, all your hard work. Said just really, really happy with what everything you've done. Well, one of these days we're gonna work on this game as a team instead of just saying, "Hey, Robert, what are you doing for us?" We have no idea. So we're gonna try to chip in a little bit better, brother. But again, thank you very much for all your help this year, Dave the man. What can I say, brother? It's been a pretty crazy road. Said 16 years. And so it's interesting to see that we're still standing after all the craziness and after all the hard work. And so thank you, my good man, for your positivity, for your leadership, for busting your ass, pounding the pavement, trying to keep the project afloat. And thanks for giving me a long rope to just kind of do what I do on these Twitch broadcasts and on Twitter and all that kind of fun stuff. So. Cheers to you three on our crew here for all your hard work. So it's been a really, really, really interesting year, and so it's going to be. I have no idea. If you would have asked me where this game is today, if you would have told me at the beginning of 2017 that we would have like tournaments and create a wrestler and all this stuff and like these crazy ass Halloween arenas and stuff, I thought no way in hell. So. It's going to be very interesting to see where we go in the next year, and we're going to be looking to you guys, our dedicated fan base, to give us messages and let us know where you guys want things to head, because we're kind of taking some guesses and what we think you guys are looking for, and you guys got to keep us on track. But again, appreciate all the positivity and all that. It's been wonderful to be on board with you guys. It's been a lot of fun. So, yikes! Too much talking out of me here tonight. I was hoping. I knew Dave was going to be struggling. I was going to try to get Dave in the. At least in chat here tonight, but I don't think he was going to be. I don't think he was going to be online here. So, my guess for next year is going to be local co-op. Like I said, I would love to see that because, like I said, it's within the realm of possibilities of doing things like the Steam Box or getting some of these local things going. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I know Robert's got some stuff up his sleeves, but like I said, it's hard to say. It's really, really hard to say where things are going to go. I know we want to do more content. I know we want to do more fun things like the Christmas tree, like the Halloween arena and all that kind of stuff. What we've been trying to figure out is like, okay, do you do it so that like some of these things are date based, meaning like December 1, that's when you start seeing the Christmas tree again. And then that disappears on January 1st. Oski, there's another name we haven't seen in a little while. Good to see you in, man. Good to see you in. So we've been talking a little bit about that. Like I was just kind of wondering, like if that would be like a fun, But then Dave says, okay, you guys are pretty adamant that once we put something in the game, we should never take it out. So it's kind of a fun, thing. And so we're trying to figure out some ways to maybe kind of figure out a nice happy medium or something. So we'll see how it all goes. But those are the things that we want to plan. Like I said, I know Robert's got some stuff up his sleeves. There's going to be some stuff that I'm not so sure we're going to be able to deliver or not. But I know we want to do more of everything, more arenas, more wrestlers, more moves. We know the gameplay is pretty, thin. But I think the championship drive is going to be, I think that's at least a good first step. I think the tournament is a really good first step. I love simming tournaments. In fact, I'm gonna pull down Fire Pro while it's still on sale, because I want to see how they handle all the tournaments and all the sim and all that kind of stuff, because I just am a big fan. It's really funny. I was just talking about somebody with this the other day, that I am starting to, and maybe I'm the only one, I'm starting to get out of actually playing games, and I'm really just enjoying sitting back and watching it like entertainment. I noticed, like I said, like for example, here's an example. I was really, really tempted to get a Nintendo Switch, and primarily was because of Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey. I thought, this looks like one of the greatest games I've ever seen. And what I started doing just the other day is people have posted the long plays on there, and I'm finding just as much enjoyment as watching somebody complete all the levels, and just being able to sit back and admire the beauty of the levels. This is one of the greatest games I've ever seen in my life, and I'm enjoying it just as much watching somebody playing as I am playing it. So I don't know if maybe I'm just alone. I may just be a weirdo on something like that. Culligan, I think your point about the Halloween arena is exactly like this arena is way too cool to get rid of. I was more thinking about little stuff like the Christmas tree, like that kind of a weapon. People like Ivatopia would probably be a lot of pissed if it may interrupt the EFED stuff. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, Culligan. That's a good point. I hadn't considered that people want that stuff for continuing storylines and stuff. So maybe you're right. Maybe and Dave has echoed the same thing. He told me the same thing, that my thinking was it was something like a little bit more like Team Fortress, where you get to play those Halloween levels once a year, and there's a lot of specialty to it, and people really get into it. But like I said, it's you raise good points, so that's probably hey, we can see Christmas in July. I'm cool with that. I guess I forgot to take. We should have started. What we should do is before the Rumble, we should have a big Pro Wrestling X tournament, and just do like a big simathon, and take I don't want to say wagers, but people can vote on who they think who's going to win and all that stuff. I think that'd be kind of fun to do. But again, I'm a weirdo, so what can you say? Let's do it in the hardcore. See how it says hardcore elimination there? That's something we're gonna have to take a look at. Get that cleaned up a little bit. Yeah. So I know that's something that we definitely want to improve upon. The Steam achievements is definitely something I can see working our way into. And things like tables, something where we can have a lot more fun with the stunt aspect of things, where you got, we have these fun ragdolls, which are still hilarious. And every time we show somebody the game for the very first time, and they see like a ragdoll off the cage or some of this stuff, they think it's the funniest thing in the world. And so I would love to start setting up some of that stuff a little bit more. I would love to be able to grapple a guy and move him around in mid-grapple so you can aim guys in certain positions and stuff. I think that would be something that I would love that. I would love to look at tagging, so you can actually get some tag team action going. I think that would be really cool. I know we've got to be close. It's just a matter of kind of completing some of the animations and stuff, and I'll bet Mr. Wrestling 5 could knock that out in a heartbeat. He's got something else up his sleeve, though, and I don't want to show it off just yet, but he's working on something else that's going to be really fun. I think you guys are really, really going to dig it. So stay tuned for that. I don't know when we'll be able to... let's see. What about Steam trading cards? A lot of people on Steam these days refuse to buy games without trading cards. I need to learn more about these things, because I'm familiar with it to an extent, but I have never really understood the mechanics of it and how it all works. And so it's okay. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's something that the workshop and all that kind of stuff is something, but I've never really gotten into the cards. And so maybe maybe that's something I need to take a closer look at and do a little more homework on. Because I said I've never. It sucks because, like I said, I feel like not the gaming culture, but gaming culture. I mean, maybe it is. Gaming culture is like slowly passing me by, and I'm starting to be an old man. And I kind of am in my set routines when it comes to some of these games and stuff. But yeah, I that's a good idea. Tag team content. Oh, Random Cable have an achievement called "Swimming in Blood" by cracking a total of 100,000 busted open heads. I mean. Absolutely. I mean, and that's the stuff we're all going to be able to keep track of. But yeah, keep firing them, man. I'm loving it. Tag team content. This is Culligan. Tag team content is what I'm looking forward to the most. I've always been more interested in tag team matches than single matches. That's interesting. And it's funny because even in amongst our crew, I think we've talked about this a little bit in Twitch chats in the past, where each one of us is a different kind of wrestling gamer too. I'm more of a casual wrestling gamer where I just really, really enjoy the sims. I really get into simming. I don't know the intricate minutia of every game and everything. I just really enjoy playing it and enjoy playing with other people. Whereas Dave and these other guys are all more hardcore, and so it's fun, kind of different perspectives. And it's just this is the same kind of thing where if somebody really, really digs tag team wrestling, you know. It's that everybody's got their own thing. So the idea is to be able to please everybody, or try to make everybody give something for everybody. So you can have tornado tag if you can block targeting your partner. Totally, absolutely. I think the tag team would be a lot of fun. I have always been interested in co-op, which is why I would like to see the local co-op, because I don't like playing versus people. I like playing with people against the computer. That's what me and my brother always did, playing No Mercy, and that's what was so much fun for me. I don't really get into the competitive aspect. I like the teamwork aspect of it. Got ourselves a nice, cool little match here. I'm gonna have to go back. It's interesting that these matches have all been about 7 to 8 minutes in length. It's been very interesting. Watching this, I said I'm going to try to go back and check out some of this kind of stuff. Because, like I said, the simming stuff. I can't wait until we start getting into the stats, where these guys are all going to develop their own unique personalities and unique traits. That is probably my number one. I can't wait for moment is to have these guys have different speeds, different levels of power. I don't know if we can do different sizes. I know we can do different shapes, but I know that some of the height stuff and some of that stuff doesn't quite work out necessarily. But that's what I really, really am looking forward to, is when these guys really start developing their own personalities and their own, Is there any kind of AI logic going on right now in the game, or is that still to come? Yeah, Oski, you're soaking in it right now. This is CPU versus CPU that you're watching right now. I am not playing this game. Hands free, brother. And so everything that we've been doing here has all been AI based. And it's actually pretty good. It's not so bad. I mean, sometimes there's not a lot of, as we said, there's not a lot of I in the AI. On occasion, but I actually think it plays pretty well. And like I said, these matches, we've done it in Twitch before, where we sit here and watch these broadcasts like it's an actual match and actually cheer them on. There'll be some momentum swings back and forth, and it's pretty fun to watch. Like I said, that's what I really get into. And so a lot of times when we're doing these Twitch broadcasts, I just like enjoying especially when there's a lot more people in here and there's a lot more questions. I really like just setting up sims and letting the CPUs and letting these guys beat the crap out of each other while I answer questions and stuff, or just kind of go off on my own little merry way here. So I'm hoping this match gets ended here pretty soon. I'd like to be able to squeeze 2 more matches in here into the broadcast, but if we go a little long tonight, that's okay. Trying to think what else is anything that I want to talk about here. Like I said, I'm hoping that I will make this game live On the, in fact, maybe I'll just do this right now. I'll because before I forget. Let's do this. Okay. If you guys don't know how to do this, or if you're new to the project or you're new to the game, you have the ability to go in and let me see if I can. I don't know if I can set this up for you or not. Let me see if I can set this up so you guys can actually see what this looks like. Because I want to point out where. Let's see. I think it's window capture. This and this right here. If you're able to go in and do the, you right click and you come to properties. I don't know if you're not going to be able to see that. Let me try this again. If you're able, able to come into this properties window, and then there's a betas tab. You're able to subscribe to something called the there's a bleeding edge build version, and that way you can actually subscribe to our betas, and that's pretty cool because that way you can test this stuff before we're ready to make it ready for prime time. And so just remember, I saw your PWX logo on a No Mercy mod. That wouldn't surprise me. I've actually seen our logo. There was a fitness place in Florida that used something that was very similar to what we had. And it's pretty funny. You're like, you just really, come on. I was literally driving by. This is in St. Pete, Florida, visiting my mom, and I looked up and I couldn't believe it. It's like, oh my God, I recognize that one. My God, who's going to win this match? I'm going to have to skip the other one because I want to see, because I want to be able to broadcast the finals here. Yep. So in fact, you should be able to do that right now. That build should be live. And like I said, have fun playing around with it. The new music is fantastic. And so I think you're really, really going to dig it. I said the tournament mode is having a lot of fun with, and the championship belt, the championship chase may have some bugs in it because somehow, like I said, if you guys tuned in 2 weeks ago, I was able to win the title, only winning 3 matches, and we've got some different theories on why that was. So we're going to play around with it and see if we can keep going here. Wow, 18 minutes. These guys are both bloody messes. And Riot's even got the special going, and he just got, because Robert said too that when the guy's special, he's going to get up like they do in No Mercy. Look at him fight it off. Pin the man. What's he doing? He's working on the low back. Oh, this is great. It's a 20-minute bloodbath. Look at the ring. Complete mess. I'm gonna have to skip the other match. Maybe I'll leave it to be continued. That's the other thing. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if you can continue like you can quit the game and then continue a tournament. Oh, what? End it. Oh my God. See, I get into this stuff. Like I said, the simming nature of all this stuff, I think is just fantastic. And like I said, it's really going to be something once these guys really have individual personalities. Right now, it's just kind of a random number draw. Just upload the rest on YouTube. Now we'll let it run here tonight. Because like I said, I'm having fun, and I gotta check my Spartan score real quick. Yeah, I'm kind of PO'd about the Spartans got chosen for the less glamorous bowl because even though they had the better record than Michigan, all right, still 0-0. I haven't missed anything. About half of the first quarter, so okay, we're good. My God, these guys beat the crap out of each other. Somebody end it. Somebody end it. Yeah, they're both dead. They're both dead. It's a defensive struggle. Let's see who can. So yeah, gang. I hope everybody has said I don't. said I hope everybody has a new year, great new year. I know it's it's interesting times that we live in for sure, but everybody just got to keep doing well together with each other. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Hope everybody had a great holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate a holiday at all. Hope you're doing all right. We all got to take care of each other. It's been like I said, some of this stuff is pretty hectic, and a lot of people are really hurting out there. And so if you're one of them, try to hang in there. Tomorrow will get better. Oh my God, this match needs to end. I'll definitely have to skip that next one. Go for a random cable as long as it's clean and not doesn't make fun of like a race or nationality. All right, come on, Wild Style, end this thing. All right, see if we can get him to tap. Tap, 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 tap. Yeah, boy, I was not anticipating that. I might just have to do to be continued. I'll have to write down where we were in the tournament. That'll be a good experiment. I'll have to see if I can kind of resume a tournament after you quit the game. That's got to be it. Pin the man. Don't stop him. Pin him. No, what are you doing? Somebody pointed out that the computer doesn't ever do finishers anyway. Either. That's got to be it. Pin him. No! What are you doing? My New Year's resolution is to hit the gym and pay 12 memberships of Going Well. Do like prepay your membership? That's a good idea. Oh my God, 3 straight brain busters. End it. Pin the man. He's dead. He's dead. Pin him. No, don't pick him up. He's dead. Oh my God. It's the match that won't end. He just keeps doing the brainbuster, baby. Riot can't move. He's pinnable. Pin the man. Oh my God. It is funny to... Yeah, it's safe to say that man's brain has been busted. Yeah, you think? Oh my God. Now don't flip him over. Pin him. What are you doing, Wild Style? You deserve to lose this match now. That's got to be it. End it. End it. It's funny watching the AI, though. Because like I said, it's... There. End it. Why is Riot never pinned? I know, right? Zeron! Glad you were checking in, brother. Happy New Year, my man. You're just in time to watch the match that won't end. Hey, before I said you haven't missed a ton. Like I said, I've just kind of been running down we've been doing a little tournament. I've been kind of just saying my thank yous for this year and everything. And so thank you personally for all your hard work this year. You've been busting ass. And so we were just talking about you today. All you guys that are in Twitch, you and No Tier Guide and Random Cable and all these guys that are here every week. Ivatopia. With his YouTube channel. I mean, it really means the world to us, man, that you guys got our backs, and God, I'm hoping we're going to be able to deliver some good things for you in 2018. We got some ideas. We're going to try. Pin him. 1, 2. Thank God Almighty, the match is over. Oh my God. Maybe I'll hang out a little bit longer. Zero just got in here. Maybe I'll hang out for just a little. There's still no score in the Spartan game, so I kind of want to see the end of this tournament. Boy, good match. All right, continue. We get it. It's a squash match. See, it really wasn't. I mean, Riot was holding his own there. All right, so the next round. This is the champion. Okay, so that was the second round. So this is our This is our final. We got Grimhold versus Wild Style. I gotta say, I didn't see that one. Didn't see that one coming. We'll put it in the Hallows Eve arena. Zeron, the only thing that you missed is we've got new signs and we've got a barbed wire Christmas tree. Let's see if I can show that to you. I'll try to sneak in one last match here. And see if I can get it to work. If you scrub to the beginning of the broadcast, we just uploaded a brand new build that's available on our betas and to the bug testers build as well. That this version is now up there. If you guys want to screw around with it, it's got tournament, it's got championship belt mode. I couldn't remember if you. Yeah, it literally is a barbed wire Christmas tree. Yeah, like I said, well, I want to watch this tournament finish itself out here, but I'll fire that up here and see if I can get a Christmas tree to load up. I couldn't remember if you haven't been here in a couple of weeks or not, but we've got a championship drive, kind of a deal where you win a bunch of matches and can win a belt, and then we've got this new tournament functionality. That's been a lot of fun that we've messed around with the last couple of weeks. So if you haven't checked it out, like I said, I just uploaded the new build to Steam right now, and yeah, if you want, while you're playing it, you can load up the game too on Steam, and you'll be able to check it out. It's pretty funny. It is exactly what you think it is. It is a giant Christmas tree wrapped in barbed wire as a weapon. It looks absolutely hilarious. Mr. Wrestling 5, cheers to you for that. It's fantastic. I want a hidden wrestler. This is random cable. I want a hidden wrestler that is a tree with kendo sticks for hands and hockey sticks for legs. That would be outstanding. In fact, we'd probably have to name him Random Cable, just in tribute of you. I don't even know how the hell we do that. I guess you'd just be loading up different models, but that would be pretty funny. I'd laugh. I would laugh my ass off if I saw something like that. Yeah, are we taking bets on who's going to win this match? I got Grimhold. Grimhold's looked pretty dominant, and Wild Style he just got done with a 30-minute match. There's no way he's got enough gas in the tank to beat Grimhold here tonight. So, what'll be interesting to see is if like the length of time for the match too, because the other one, the other one was like I said they've been all averaging about 7 to 8 minutes, but that last one was like. That was like 31 minutes. So that's pretty insane. It'll be interesting to see how long, like if he has programmed the guys to have more stamina in these last rounds so that the matches are longer, make it feel more special. But I don't know. We'll see how this all works itself out. What I really want is once we can start customizing our wrestlers and then trade them around, I really, really, really want to do something like what we were going to try to do for the Rumble last year, where everybody sends us their characters and we enter it into a 16-person tournament. I think that's going to be where I think that's going to be so much fun. And so that's one of the things that I've been kind of talking to Robert and the rest of the crew about is I really, really want guys to be portable so that you can create a wrestler, and then be able to trade it with your friends or put it up online like you do with Fire Pro. That's why I think that's going to be the coolest thing, to do a fan-based submit your character tournament and then broadcast it live on Twitch. I think that's going to be so cool. I can't wait for that, and then maybe come up with some prizes or something, and maybe some T-shirts or something. I don't know. I think that could be really, really fun. So. Zeron, even though this is a 1v1 match, player 4 will still somehow join the match and win. That's pretty funny. I'll have to pass that one along. That's a good line. Yeah, that's pretty funny. But again, just to kind of wrap things up, as we're winding down the year here, it's going to be interesting to see where everything goes. You've heard me kind of babble enough here tonight on it, but we're working really hard for you guys. We're trying really hard to try some other things to do to get everybody to work full time and really give this the best possible shot. I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that we can succeed with this stuff, even though indie games are a crowded landscape right now. I just feel like wrestling games, we're on the cusp of something here. There should be a hidden character named Player 4. Okay, that's funny. I like that as well. That's really good. So we'll see. We'll see. Like I said, we're just gonna have to see where it all goes. It's very tough to predict the future, but just know that everybody's working really hard, and we're all trying to do the best job we can. And again, I can't thank our current crew enough for their efforts. It is. I am just astounded at where this game is these days, and even though it's not perfect, and even though we got a lot of work to do on it, I'm really hoping that 2018 is going to be like our coming out party year, where we're going to launch with that Unity 5 build, and it's going to be as polished and perfect, and we're going to be able to go and tell the world, and nobody's going to be able to say anything. No. There we go. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. And your winner is Grimhold. Let's see if, I don't know if we do a celebration or not for winning the tournament. Let's see what happens here. Continue. We'll see if we get some kind of a celebration here or not. I can't remember if he. Oh, that's right. I remember what happens. Completed okay. Yeah, that's right, because we have not only congratulations. This is very much along the lines of a winner is you. I think we have to leave that in just because why not? But as somebody pointed out last week, the person who wins the tournament not only gets the first place trophy, but apparently they get the second place trophy as well. So yeah, that's too good. I have to at least let that in there for at least one build round. But I'll get on Robert for fixing that one. That's pretty good though. But is the title already added to the game? I think I saw it in the loading screen. It is in there. You have to unlock it, and you have to win it. But it's in there. It's in there. It's not when there is an accessory or anything. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you play in fact, let me see if I can fire up that exhibition really quick. I want to see if I can get. We'll just do two player. CPU no, entrances no, hardcore, default, whatever, bam, and bam. Let's see if, because it's still randomized, we'll see if we can get a Christmas tree in here, because we've had it in both matches that were hardcore. There we go. Ho ho ho! Let me pick that bad boy up. Yeah, let's get a little screenshot action of this. I mean, how cool is this? Look at this thing. Is this not this is a thing of beauty. Absolute a thing of beauty. It is a barbed wire covered Christmas tree, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, how cool is that? You're not going to get this in a WWE game. Are you kidding me? That's so great. Yep, our artist. In fact, this should be the Pro Wrestling X holiday card right here. Got a little barbed wire. Tyranor versus Grasshopper. Merry Christmas, everybody. Click, click. And then we'll resume the match, and you got to see how the bam, bajam. It's so great. Oh, quit blocking it, Grasshopper. There we go. Ho ho ho. He's even added like a little sound effect. It's like a whoosh. So great. So great. Oh, Yeah, I thought that would have been fun to do like a snow-covered stage or something like that, but maybe that might be next year. But like some kind of an outdoor in the snow, I think that'd be pretty funny with Santa caps and all that kind of stuff. But you do the best you can. So we got some new signs in there that are pretty funny that were like the fan vote. All right, with that, I'm going to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm going to scoot and go watch some football. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for all your support this year and just your positivity. And Zeron, thank you especially for your help, brother. You've really helped out a ton with the Fire Pro mods and all that kind of stuff. And for all you cats that join us every week in these things, believe me, this is not always the easiest thing in the world to do. But you guys always make it fun, and we always feel great after these things. So thank you very much, guys. Hopefully great things happening for 2018. Everybody be safe on New Year's Eve. Stay warm wherever you're at. And, like not to be all cornball, but, look out for everybody. We're all hurting a little bit sometimes around this time of year, and little love can go a long way. So show some respect, even if you don't agree with your neighbor on everything. Show a little love, show a little respect, and try to take care of one another. So with that, cheers, gang.